You know what it is and who it is. It's your boy Fight Night X, and I'm here with the #1 reporter in this boxing. If you know boxing and you be covering boxing, then you know who I'm here with. Mike Coppinger, baby. Thank you, Mike. Lopez-Kambosos, fight week, Madison Square Garden. Some of your thoughts after so much melee this past weekend, the camps going out there, back and forth at each other. You see Kambosos and his team, they came out here pretty squadded up. They ready for war.
I'm just happy we're finally here and getting these guys in the ring. I'm not going to believe, though, that it's actually happening until they're actually
till the bell rings.
Until the bell rings. I mean, this fight was originally slated for May 29th. It got moved to June 19th, and Sydney, Australia. We had talks of the Middle East, and finally we're here.
Wow, like 10 dates already went by for this.
I mean, it's crazy because what really started out as a routine title defense has now blown up into this kind of a big fight now.
It is a big fight, but it's also put Theo's been on the shelf now for a year as well after picking up his biggest win. Nah, it's like you want to ride that way, but Triller couldn't get the date going. Then it was COVID. Then it was an arena that they couldn't get. But listen, we had the Mecca, and we finally getting it. Like Mike said, we finally happy to see it, but not until the bell rings.
Exactly. So I think it's gonna be a good fight while it lasts. When I say that, I think it'll be like a lot of action. It's not gonna be a boring fight.
Theo says first round knockout.
First round will be crazy, but I think the over/under is 7 if you gamble. It's legal in your state, but I think I'm gonna go with the under.
I seen DraftKings has 2,800 on that first round knockout. I think I might take a little $100 on that and take my chances. You hear me?
You never know.
Lopez, do you consider him the undisputed lightweight champion, or is Devin Haney's WBC status legit?
I love Devin Haney. I think he's a great fighter, but to me, Teofimo Lopez is the lightweight champion. He won all the 4 titles fair and square. It's not his fault. The WBC wants to create all this confusion in an attempt to make more money.
There's a new title every week.
A new title every week, like you said. Devin Haney, his time's going to come, and I love that fight with Joseph Diaz Jr. next week.
Got his hands full with JoJo.
Got his hands full. Diaz is a tough fighter. But winner of that fight versus the winner of Teo. But again, I heard Teo had trouble making weight. Does he go up to 140 now for the next fight?
Chasing
Maybe.
Taylor. It's calling Taylor.
Josh Taylor and Teo, that's a big fight.
I want to see
and
it.
At that point, maybe then Devin can go and get the undisputed title.
That's what Lopez says, right? He says when I vacate the titles, then these guys can pick up the scraps, you know? But Teofimo, Josh Taylor, 140 would be major. If he sticks around at 35, of course, we want to see him fight all the other lightweights. Tank and Theo is my #1 fight in boxing.
Great
that
fight.
Is, if I can make one fight in boxing today, if you give it up to me, put it in my hands, that'll be my #1 fight.
Even bigger fight, maybe not a better fight, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta.
Ryan Garcia.
Anyone, look, you can talk to any, I'm 35 now. You talk to kids that are, 17, 18, they only know 2 fighters, Gervonta and Ryan. Those are the guys they know. And now they know Tyson Fury. They might not even know Canelo sometimes, just because, Canelo's the biggest
and
star.
The biggest star in the sport, right?
Social media push, TikToks, all that. Ryan and Gervonta, that's the fight.
The young blood, the new faces, they follow these guys around. But like Dale says, you guys want likes, I want championships. And Saturday night, tomorrow night, Madison Square Garden, we got a championship fight. Mike, thank you for your time.
All right, thanks for the time.
Appreciate you. All right, Mike Coppinger, baby, #1 when it comes to this report. And I'm trying to be like him.